the press is reporting, and reporting widely, that the Bloomberg campaign, which is up to now $400 billion in spending, which is pretty shocking. I mean, $400 billion is a heck of a lot of money. And that the Bloomberg campaign has been paying influencers, you know, people on Instagram and others, to say nice things about Bloomberg. It got even weirder right here on this show, in this show. You know, I mean, you know, we were on yesterday, we got several calls from people who were like, well, Bloomberg is okay, and well, Bernie is terrible or whatever. And every single one of them were calls from people who had never called the show before. You know, our call screen software keeps track. You know, if you call in and Joyce puts your name in, you know, you're John in Jeffersonville, Ohio. I see he's on the board right now. The next time John calls, it'll recognize his phone number, and she will just know who he is. And so we know when somebody's ever called before. Now, we don't share that information with anybody. It's just, you know, in the database for the call screen software, which makes it easier for us and for Joyce. Basically, that's it. And also, you know, when somebody's a troll or a fool or whatever, we can flag them for future. But when somebody calls who's never, when you get a whole bunch of calls from people who have never called before, all on the same topic, that's kind of a flag that something's going on. And that's what happened yesterday with those Bloomberg calls. And then I got this email from Nigel Peacock. Nigel is the guy who, you know, he basically runs a lot of our internet operations. I refer to him as our webmaster, but he's much more than that. And involved in the radio business himself as well, in the UK, which is where he lives. And Nigel's one of my oldest and dearest friends. I've known Nigel for, geez, it seems like 20, 30 years at least. And so anyhow, he sent me this email yesterday. He says, you mentioned Bloomberg bots close to the end of the program in the YouTube chat. See, we simulcast, we live stream our show on YouTube and Facebook Live, as well as, you know, everywhere else. And there's a chat room attached to our YouTube stream. And so he says, in YouTube chat, we have had a constant Bloomberg troll that posts the same things over and over. The moderator team lock them out all the time. And we have to be, and we have to be up to, we are up to 70 separate lockouts now over the past few weeks. They simply open a new email and a new YouTube account and come back again. Today we locked out 8 different accounts in less than 90 minutes. They are clearly using the same artificial intelligence software as the porn bots we also suffer. And yeah, we get that too, as I imagine all chat rooms do. He says it's the identical way of posting, and clearly the porn software artificial intelligence. While we have no proof, it is clear that someone is being paid to troll for Bloomberg.